Come on. Technology. There we go. All right. On the road again. All right. Just had an amazing lunch. I got fed way too much food. I was freaking hungry, boy. I smacked that. They had these, oh my God. Okay. Ukrainian Orthodox Church off of Rio Linda. Natalia. It was her birthday. She's doing a fundraiser for her family in, I think, Third Assault. She made homemade borscht with chicken, and it was freaking amazing. Amazing food. Hey, Steve. I'm going to be driving, so I'm not going to be reading much, because I got to focus on getting home. But it should be fine. I'm going to hit I-5 here in a minute, and then I'll take you guys through Northern California off of Interstate 5 and show you what it looks like. Anyways, I have good news coming from that event, and I have bad news coming from that event. Yeah, the good news is they made a bunch of money there for the truck they're trying to get for Natalia's family. The bad news is Dima is going back to Ukraine. And I'll explain more on that later. I got him the gifts. He wanted to know more about them. I told him it's a sign of appreciation, and there's one attached for each one of his family, including the family member to come, because he has another kid on the way. So K&K, he loved that. He was wearing it when we were there. He was honored to have it. It sucks because he's going home, and he wouldn't say why. I had to ask. He just said his job's here is done. I get it. But he's going home because they're not renewing his fucking visa. Okay? Dima is a war hero. He would never tell you that. But he is a hero who has returned home from Russian captivity, fought in Mariupol for his hometown, got traded back while his family was being hunted by Spetsnaz, spent 6 months and got traded back home. Came to America for a better life. And his visa's not getting renewed. So he's going back. And in my mind, the United States of America has flat out failed that man. Flat out failed him. So, I won't go into details where he's going or when, but I'm going to his party to say goodbye to him, because he's going back to Ukraine with a pregnant wife and his son. And it fucking breaks my heart. And I'm pissed off, and I want to scream right now in my truck. That we're that jacked up in this country, we can't even accept heroes. So here's what I'm thinking. We got to pick up a fundraiser for Rowan. And you know what, guys? If we do this, it's probably going to go to his buddies, because they're all fighting still. I want to do an online baby shower for Dima in the future here, because he's got a baby on the way, and I want to surprise him with it. I don't want him to know about it. So I figured we could do that after we after we take care of Rowan. And then I'll have to pick up Pages later sometime, maybe in like December. I think that's a good idea. And then I'll try to get like his PayPal information or something, and we can gift him for the baby shower from. You won't know who Chunkus is. You can just tell him from Pablo's community, and he'll know. But I'm really disappointed. I was almost in tears. You know, I called Blonde Bombshell earlier, and I told her what was going on. She's about to start crying. I'm like, I'm hanging up. You're going to make me cry in front of 100 Ukrainians. Start tearing up. Everybody I talked to started tearing up as soon as I talked about it. Everybody's just, they're completely upset. And it's pathetic. You know, this man comes here for the American dream after surviving Russian captivity, watching his hometown of Mariupol be leveled to the ground, being there fighting for it, and we can't find a way to keep him in the United States. I'm fucking mad. I'm pretty upset. Anyways, there's no point in dwelling over it. It is what it is. But yeah, so that's the bad news. That's the bad news. And there he is going to get hit every night. I know it does for a fact. So that's more bad news. But the event was really nice. I'm sorry I couldn't get you guys in there. But as soon as I walked in the door, the stream dropped. Those walls were just too thick. The food was amazing. There was borscht. There was, what else did we have? These like chicken cutlets. It was like cutletti. I can't remember how they called it. But it was like, it almost looked like a light chicken meatball, but it was very plump and it was very tender and juicy. And it was so good. It was so good. But yeah, and then Dima made me eat. There was these it was like a thin pancake with like flavor inside, and then like a cottage cheese in it or a ricotta, and then you dip it in sour cream, and it's like sweet with it, and the ricotta. Oh my god, bro! Crepe, yeah, like a crepe, like a Ukrainian crepe. Oh my god, bro! That was the first one I've ever had. First one I ever had. Fuck. So good. And then there was rice, like a really nice pilaf. Everything was there. I smacked that food. I smacked it. I hadn't really eaten a solid meal since that stupid burger I had. And then just like snacking here and there. Had like a yogurt cup this morning. And then had like a little thin pancake this morning. Mostly coffee and energy drinks. Maybe I don't know if he would want. I don't know if they're going to want to talk about it very much. But I'll ask. I will ask. But he had so much class, he couldn't even complain about it. He just said, my work's done here. Which isn't, I mean, it is what it is. And I'm fucking so... Yeah, I'm gonna request if he wants to like really nail it, I'll request. But I thought I would at least share the story of what's happening. Even though I had to get a little journalist to find out what was going on, because... Yes, because. But yeah, that's that. Now we're driving home. I'm headed back. This is Interstate 5 right down the smack middle of California. And it's just open, it's flat. It's very, very flat. But yeah, total event was very cool. Very, very cool. I donated some of the money too at the church and then at this festival, so I cut it very close. So thank you guys for helping with this trip. I'm sorry I couldn't film that last church session, but basically what it was just a little auction. They had some jewelry. I got pictures I could share and just a little short video of what it looked like inside. But it wasn't like the event yesterday. It was chill. And they've got another event going down at the Capitol tonight. But I'm not gonna fill that one. This one's it's gonna be by the UA House. I stuck with the Sunflower Society on this one. So, and they're still figuring out the car rallies. It's still working out. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys the way home. We're crossing the bridge right now. I'll show you. This will be just an easy stream home. Crossing the Sacramento River right now. I don't like this bridge because the guardrail is like 2 feet tall, so I usually just haul ass across it. Hey, Spock. Yeah, this bridge drives me nuts. I can't stand it. This part right here, this is yuck. Look at the size of that guardrail, and then look how high up I am. It's got a 35-foot drop, and there's like no guardrail. And then a lifted truck that barely hit the side of my fucking tires. Instantly start yawning. I'll tell you what though, man, that was fucking so hospitable of them. They fed me food, gave me a good seat. The food, everything, like there wasn't a piece of that food that wasn't amazing too. That was the best tasting Ukrainian food I've had to date. 100% the best. And the borscht had chicken. It was made out of chicken, which I haven't done before. But oh my God, does it hit different than the beef? I thought the beef was amazing. Oh my God. Chicken. Holy cow. I gotta make more. I gotta make my own now. Absolutely. It had chicken. It was, oh my God. It was the best taste of borscht I've had today. It had the dill, sour cream, really dark red, Julian style, or not Julian style, shredded beets, and it had sallow in it. I think the beets were sauteed in sallow, is what the husband was saying. Yeah, Ukrainian crepes. Holy cow. Yeah, the car rally thing, it's gonna get bigger too. That was really cool. There's a lot of people honking back, waving back, showing support. The one thing they've got to figure out is how to secure or get better pulls. Those pulls need to be better secured. But this was all kind of really impromptu. There wasn't a lot of time to plan it out, but the next one will be way more planned out, way better, because that's how it works. And let me tell you, Svetlana, what an amazing, amazing woman. Absolutely incredible human being. She did not stop moving the entire 2 days I saw her. I swear to God, like, when I stayed at her house, she was like, I gotta go fix my bathroom. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it was spotless. And she's in there scrubbing the shower because she knew I had to take a shower in the morning. I'm like, you don't have to do that. But I just let her do her thing. The hospitality was incredible. And it was probably the best night's sleep I've had. And I'm telling you what, guys, I'm just going to say it right now. I'm going to say it right now. And I've thought about this. I think the reason that I slept so freaking good is because I went to Ukrainian church and had fellowship and prayer and worship. And it helped me sleep like a baby last night. And the shot of vodka and the beer. But let me tell you, I left feeling good. The fellowship alone. But then you get prayer and music and the kids singing, and very emotional. It was emotionally cleansing. I mean, there was non-believers there, and they were like, this is fucking amazing. The atheists were there. They're like, we got to go back to that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good medicine for the soul, facts. It really is. Hey, man, it might not work for everybody. But, man, let me tell you, I slept. I finally slept, and I feel like I slept. And I got 5 hours of sleep. I feel like I slept for 10 hours. So there was something deprived, and it wasn't, I'm physically tired, my eyes are sleepy, I'm full. They put me in a food coma, but something recharged inside of me. Bong rips work? Okay. I don't know. I definitely feel recharged. Right now, I think we're near Woodland, California. Where am I cutting over? Highway 20. Is that what you mean? Yeah, that sleep was really good. I don't ever sleep on my stomach, ever. Because when I do, absolute horrific back pain in my lower back. It feels like someone stuck a screwdriver in my back in the middle of the night. And I wake up stiff and sore and in just miserable pain. I slept on I don't even remember how I fell asleep on my stomach. But I fell asleep on my stomach and I woke up feeling refreshed. No lower back pain. Ready to start the day. Oh, I only hit the snooze twice instead of 3 times, which was a big win. Oh God, dude, I'm looking over to the left and it is just all smoke. Can you guys see on the camera that white haze? See that white haze to the left? Yeah, that's a huge ass fire that I have to drive into. Fuck, dude. Why do I gotta go back home? Every year, dude. It burns to the ground every year. Yeah, it's the picket fire. What size is it at now? 6,500 or what? But yeah, that's below where I live in Napa. Oh yeah, I got another fire update from a different spot now on my phone. Shit. 7,000 acres. It was 6,500 like 2 hours ago. That shit's out of control. Dude, my lungs are hurting just looking at this stuff too. I love Northern California to death, but I could live without a wildfire ever again. Ugh. Seriously, I need a respirator to live here. But yeah, this is Interstate 5 outside of, oh shit, that's a bump. Or headed into Woodland, I think. Water. Yeah, I think we're headed into Woodland. But man, what a fucking... It really was. Now, I-5 doesn't get that heavy. The only places I-5 gets really heavy is when you're headed into Sacramento, or when you're like heading out of Woodland towards Sacramento, that area in between Woodland and Sacramento. And that's only on a certain time of the day, because a lot of people that live in Woodland, they work in Sacramento. But I-5 usually stays pretty good. And sometimes you see the left there, those two big rigs. So when they're side by side like that, that can be an inconvenience when they try to pass each other, because you get slowed down. There went a freaking double axle truck there full of tomatoes. Yeah, I see it on the right. That's all tomatoes over to the right there. Just it's farmland as far as your eyes can see, and in the distance you can see mountains in the horizon. That's where I'm going, into the mountains, because I live on a volcano. Smelled like wildfire one day last week, stayed indoors. Shit, dude. You think I'm going to be out in this? Hell no. Yeah, I got to drive into the smoke. Like, I'm dreading it right now. And it is, dude, it is gnarly. Gnarly. That fire's causing so much smoke. What was your guys' favorite part of the last 2 days? I want feedback. What was your favorite part? Why grass so brown? Because this is Northern California. It's all brown. Unless you're feeding it water, it's brown this time of year. This is dry season. Dry season here is no joke. It gets hot and it doesn't rain for months. The music was your favorite part? It did help. That's cool. Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, it is a good reminder that, you know, there are true believers out there, and that there are people that still care. And that guy, that pastor of that particular church at the Ukrainian Seventh-day Adventist Church, there's a reason they go there. There's a reason a lot of the Christian Ukrainians go there. Because I don't know if you caught that, but during his speech when he was talking, he said a lot of people want to keep politics out of religion, and at this point it is impossible for us. It is impossible for us. And a lot of the churches in Sacramento, they don't want to bring in religion. They don't want to talk about it because they have a lot of Russians that go there as well. And I guarantee you that's the reason why. And I guarantee you there are Russians in their head, but they don't go around actively doing that shit. You're not going to see like a Z party in Sacramento. But do they have family members fighting? Yes. Getting killed? Yes. Do they want to stay out of politics? Yes. So that's why you're gonna get divisions for that reason. I'm not saying the other churches aren't fundraising and doing stuff like that, but they're not going to talk about it at the church. Not all of them, but there's some that won't. They won't air certain things or talk about certain things. Yeah, Australia's got some of the best firefighters in the world. They usually come over here and help us. What the hell is going on? Getting fire alerts, so fuck, I hope it's not near my house. Hey guys, can you do me a favor and go to Watch Duty app and let me know if there is a fire above the picket fire in Napa, California. Check north of there and let me know where it is, please. Southern wind pushing north and east. So that's going to be blowing right at my house. I am getting a ton of fucking text messages right now, including my child care. I need to know where that fire is above, not the picket fire, but I think there's one above it. Who's got the Watch app? I saw someone was just giving me updates. I need an update, please, on the Watch Duty app. Fire above picket fire in Napa, California. Sky fire southeast of Clear Lake. Oh, fucking A, dude. That's where my mother-in-law lives. How far southeast? My ex-mother-in-law. Southeast of Clear Lake. Oh, fuck. How? 25 acres. I need to know what the closest roads are. Damn, we passed Woodland. I don't remember passing Woodland. I'll tell you what, live streaming driving is the way to go for me though, because it's helping me stay awake. So yeah, this is pretty much all you see on I-5. Pretty much through all of Central California. Talk about farming industry and ag culture, man. I guarantee you the farms would just drown if there was zero immigrants in California. It would crush it. Hey, KNK, yeah, I hope you heard that part. Deba was wearing your pins that you made him at the gathering. I sat across from him. The guy's so nice, he made his son move to a different seat. He's like, "Stay here." I'm like, "Cool." So, but he's going to go back to Ukraine. So, for an undetermined amount of time. Probably I'd imagine, for the next 3.5 years now. I'd imagine. But I'm going to go to one of his, he's going to have a going away party. I'm going to go. I'm not going to stream that one. That one's going to be a private event. But I think it would be really good, and he's not going to ask for it, but I think it would be really good for us to do like a online baby shower for him. Yeah, shit makes me want to fucking cry. Ugh. Fucking just pisses me off so bad. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Shit leaves me at a loss for words. Fuck. The dude he's just the most humble person too. You know, the guy got a standing ovation while we were there. God damn it. I wish this country could figure that shit out. I really fucking hate it. Anywho, I'm gonna pull over so this guy can pass me. Speed limit on I-5 is 70 miles an hour. Usually everybody does about 75. Skyfire Sky High Ridge 10 acres just started. Sky High Ridge. I think that's near Hidden Valley. Sky High Ridge Road. I think that's Hidden Valley. Australian Ukrainian Council, he will get a visa here. Okay, I will absolutely, I'm absolutely going to relay that to him. Sky High Ridge, yup, Lower Lake, shit. God damn it, dude. See, fire every year, dude. Lower Lake is, it's an 8-minute drive from my house, 8 minutes away. Yes, please, DM, send that DM straight to me so it doesn't get lost. Just find me and DM me. Yes, it's a Sky High Ridge Road. That's probably in the Cache Creek. So that's going to be the Berryessa. I think it's called Berryessa Monument area. Sky High Ridge. So that should be east of Hidden Valley. If you look on the map, Hidden Valley should be off the highway. Highway 29. Highway 29. So in between east of Lower Lake and northeast of Middletown. Higher elevations means higher wind, means harder to fight. But the good thing is they've probably already got dozer lines cut from the last time it burned, which was, that's probably in the area of the Rocky Fire. So that'd be, about 10 years ago. What do you guys think? Did you guys expect to see this part, have Northern California look like this? Because I'm telling you, it is the agricultural area. You don't realize how big of an industry it is until you drive down Interstate 5, I-5, and you look to the right and you look to the left, and it's all orchards, flat orchards. Looks like Iowa. I'm telling you, there's a lot more agriculture here than Iowa. The only mountain area to the right that's close by is there's a little like mountain. Let's see if I can swing it that way. There's a mountain over there. It's called Devil's Peak or Devil's Point. It's just this mountain in the middle of all the flat area, and then it's flat all the way up to the Sierra Nevadas. Okay, so 45-mile-an-hour gusts. Holy, okay, from northwest. So that's blowing away from, that's good, it's blowing the different direction. That's blowing away from all the towns. They'll probably let that one burn. I wonder how that one started. Oh yeah, Skyfire. Evacuation warnings, it said. I didn't see what areas. Looks like it just updated. Guys, you should have heard it. I could hear one of the Ukrainian pastors there. He was getting a kick out of an American wearing his national flag that was a custom flag. I understood what he was saying. And he was talking to his wife about it. Dude, they fucking love seeing support. They absolutely were just out, like, head over heels about it. It was hilarious. They've never seen anything like it. They're like, what the hell's going on here? It was cool. Yeah, Errol, dude, it's going to be hard to get any ground support out there. That's really rough terrain. Yeah, they'll do air. They probably only got a spotter plane out there right now, maybe a helicopter. But, you know, now, I mean, hey, how many people get to sit down with a war hero who survived captivity and have borscht with them? And he hooked me up with his chiropractor, too. He's like, hey, I know a guy. I'm like, cool. I got you. Just an awesome guy. We're gonna see more of Dima, no matter where he is. I just hate talking to him about the war, you know? I try not to bring it up. I did one interview with him about the war, and that's it. I like to talk to him about how things are going, you know? Just chill and try to be a friend. That's a big-ass American flag right there. I think we're getting close to Williams. KK's getting caught up on the stream. I'll tell you what, he wore it, man. When you get to the party, he was wearing that shit with some pride. He was so fucking stoked. He kept looking at it too when they were airing the videos. Dude, the guy is such a fucking class act. Such a good human being. I'm so pissed off. We can't, dude. We gotta do something for Dima. We're gonna figure that out. He'll probably just give it. So the guy has been donating most of his money because he gets a little extra cash from Ukrainian government for being a soldier and then being captured, and he's been donating all to his boys. And I looked the unit the group that his group Lazar. If they were to rate a performance of Lazar, they're performing as far as special operations goes right above 3rd Assault. Azov. They have a whole graph of it. When you're talking this guy was a war hero, not just because he was in captivity. These guys were secret. They didn't even tell anybody about them for a long time. That's how secret. And he's just the nicest dude. He found out I stayed at Svetlana's house. He's like, why didn't you tell me you were coming here? I would have came over. We could have had coffee all night. Next time. Fucking amazing person. I'm honored to know somebody like that. Whoa, no. Evacuation warning around the fire and the district to the north-south of Highway 20. Motherfucker, dude. I gotta drive right through it. I gotta hurry the fuck up. God damn it, dude. That's how I'm getting home. Sky High, so that's gotta be... Oh! There's no way. I'm getting my roads confused. Yeah, that is right on my way. I'm not stopping at the gas station. I have to go on Highway 20 to get home. So if they shut down the highway, this is going to get really tricky for me to get home, because there is no other way to get in from the direction I am going. That means I would have to drive all the way to I-80 back to Sacramento. Then I would have to cut in through Napa and try to find my way through the other fire. No, I won't be able to live stream Highway 20. There's no service. You'll get a spinning wheel the entire time. I'm going into the mountains. There's no. I would need a Starlink. I would need one of the mini Starlinks to hook it up to my truck, which I've actually thought about doing, just in case because I really want to cover the wildfires here. But I got to figure out how to get my press pass, and then I got to figure out how to stream it, and then I got to figure out what the rules are, because I know with the press pass I can go behind fire lines, but there's also rules you got to follow, or they will take your ass to jail. They will straight up arrest you. So I got to figure that one out. And they do not fuck around in my county. You get found out you're in an evacuation area and you don't have credentials, your ass is going away. Yeah, Acoustic Key, I don't want to put too. We gotta do. Maybe next year I'll pick it up. Next fire season I'll pick it up. But I have to. There's a lot of planning behind stuff like that. Like, the first step I need to do is get a press pass. Now the problem with that is if I go and get a press pass, I would have to go to a news organization and say, here's my work, and all the news agencies around where I live are right-wing Republican. So if I start showing them my Renegade Chungus YouTube channel and go, here's my independent journalism, they're going to tell me to go jump off, yeah. So how are they shutting down Highway 20? How are they shutting down Highway 20 if it's near Lower Lake? Lower Lake's nowhere near Highway 20. Is it Highway 20 or Highway 29? They're pushed. Oh, well, southwestern. Oh, shit. Blowing northeast. That's right towards Highway 20. Here's Highway 20 right here. Wouldn't that be crazy? I'll do like some freaking straight like right-wing propaganda videos, put them in a private folder in my YouTube channel, show them that, get the credentials, and then just fucking cover the fucking most woke shit possible. And just troll the fuck out of the agency that gives me the press pass. Because the credentials, just for the badge. For the badge. Just troll the shit out of them. These morons gave me a press pass. Yeah. I'm cheeky enough to do something like that. I don't give a fuck. Boy. Woo! Alright. .45-mile-an-hour winds. This has the opportunity to become a disaster fire. And Northwest definitely blows the more populated area, I believe. Do what I have to do. Just fucking, I'll get one off of Amazon, put my face on it. Ugh. All right, this is Highway 20 right here. I gotta go up into those smoky ass mountains right there. I need to get something to drink before I go. I'm gonna have to cut the stream. I'm gonna have to cut. Let me stop by this gas station. I'm gonna have to cut the stream when I'll let it go until I can, but the stream is gonna get cut because I will not be able to. If you see way off in that distance right there, I have to go up in there. But we can go there. I just gotta get something to drink, take a bathroom break before I hit the last part. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That is okay. So it's already getting hard to breathe. It's hot. It's already very hot. We're gonna go into fire zone. 2 tankers assigned for Mendocino. Shit. All right. Well, I locked you guys in. It's hot and I locked you guys in. I'm gonna see how long I can let the stream go. I don't think it's gonna be very long. It'll cut. I'm gonna cut it when it starts cutting. I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, I will. I'll post it in Discord. Everything turned out all right. But I might switch from live stream to video. The whole road's on fire. It's gonna be a fucking 6-hour stream to get home. If the road closes, I get it halfway, 30 back, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3, 4.5, yeah, 5 hours, 4.5 to 5 hours home. If this road shuts down. SR20 is still open good. All right. Put this 5.3 liter into work, yeah? Super, dude, my throat is already starting to get scratchy. Moderate rate of spread, it just said. What the hell's going on in that? That's right above the picket fire, isn't it? I gotta look on the map. I should have, no, I'll look when I get home. I gotta get home. So more farmland. So this is, I forgot what the mountain range they call this. But we go up, and we go up, and we go up. And then we stay up. And then at some point we go up even more. And then after that we go up more. And then after we go up more, there's a little more up. And then we go down a little into a volcano basin. Pick is still contained around Pope Valley and Arcata Springs. I didn't get that in the second part. I know where Pope Valley is. It's down by Lake Berryessa. But look at this field over here to the right. See what I'm talking about? All farm. It's really beautiful coming down off this highway into the valley. You see everything. It's gorgeous. It opens up. You see all these green orchards everywhere. It's really pretty here. All farms know when to pick them. Yep. These are dead sunflowers to the right. All of them. That whole field. I think these are walnut to the left. Black walnut. So that's another thing. Sometimes these they have to burn sections of these crops because they'll get like a bug or a disease or something. It's crazy how plants are like people. They get diseases like us. All caught up now, KK? Cool. Yeah, I can't express enough how appreciative he was of you making that. And the talisman. He loves gifts. Yeah, burning the fields it helps with fertilization for sure. I'm pretty sure this empty field to the right, they had to burn it last year too. Whatever was out here. There was a whole section they had to take down, I remember seeing. But they don't waste any time. I think I'm already starting to lose service. I'm not ready for this. There's no provider that works out here on Highway 20. So this turns into like a